Now we will try to understand the format of formal email with the help of example. Here the question is, write an email to place an order for the purchase of stationery items for your organization. Here, first of all, you will open your email account. But here we are to understand only this. Here we will mention sender's email address. Then from whom you want to receive the stationery, his email address will be mentioned here. Then suppose if the other person who is receiving your email is also having his staff members, you may also send them the email in CC or BCC so that your email is easily attended if the other person does not attend it. Then you may mention the subject purchase order of stationery items. This is the purpose of the email, that is, it is the subject. Then comes salutation. As it is a formal email, we are not to write dear Rahul, we will use dear sir. Or if the organization to whom you are sending is managed by a lady, you will mention dear madam. Then you will write the body of the mail. Here we have written, this has reference to your quotation dated 1st May 2022 regarding the supply of stationery items. This is the introduction. You have introduced your quotation stands approved by the competent authority. Now we request you to supply the following stationery items. Here you mention the quantity, item name, and how much description of the item and the quantity required by you. Then you will write, please ensure the delivery of the stationery items in healthy condition on or before 25th of May. The payment will be made once the goods are received. In case of any query, please contact at the number mentioned in the email signature. This is the closing sentence. Then comes yours faithfully. This is the complimentary clause. Then the person who is sending the email has to mention his name, designation, and contact, which is mentioned here. Then we also understand the formal email with the help of another example. Here you are to write an email to an education minister inviting him as a chief guest on school annual sports day. First of all will come the sender's email address, then comes the receiver's email address, that is, you will mention the email address of the education minister. In the CC, you may also put personal assistant or officer on special duty who is attached with the education minister. You may put him his email address in CC or BCC. Then you will mention the purpose of the email, that is the subject, invitation as chief guest on annual day function or annual sports day. As you are writing to a very senior dignitary, you will mention the salutation as respected sir. Then you will write the body of the email like this: it is a matter of great pride that our school is celebrating its 15th annual sports day on 25th May 2022 from 10 a.m. onwards at the school ground. We shall consider it a great favor if you could grace the occasion and preside over the function as chief guest and give away the prizes. Kindly confirm your availability by 20th of May. As this presentation was drafted a few days ago, that is why the dates have been mentioned accordingly. Thanking you, yours faithfully, it is a complimentary clause. Then the name, designation, and the contact number of the email sending the email is mentioned here. It is principal SKS Public School. Then the mobile number is mentioned. One other important thing which we should remember while sending an email to another person is how to write date correctly. In the case of US, that is the persons who are following the English followed by the United States, they mention the date as May. First of all, they write the date, month, then day, and then they write the year. That is May 13, 2022. However, in the case of UK and other countries, they write day first, followed by month, and then they write year. That is 13th, 13 May 2022. They do not add th or they do not add comma after May. Accordingly, in the case of formal email, you may mention the date as 13 May 2022, and in case of informal email, you can mention the date as May 13, 2022. So whenever you are writing email or writing letter, you can follow this system of writing the dates as per the country in which you live or as per the English system followed by your country or state. We may also add that we have already uploaded various videos on important topics such as present tense, past tense, future tense, letter writing, most common mistakes in English grammar, computer virus, internet, web lab applications, and much more. You can find out the same on our website, on YouTube, or on Udemy, tutorial points, Affiliate, Artchiki, etc. Now we come to the informal email. We will try to understand the format of informal email with the help of an example. Here, example is in the shape of where you have to write an email to your friend inviting him to the birthday party of your brother. First of all comes your address, which is mentioned as from. Then comes the receiver's address to whom you are sending email. Then if you want to tell other friends also that I have invited him, that is, you want to tell other persons that you have invited ABCD, you may mention his email address in CC or BCC as the case may be. But if you do not want to tell any other person that you have invited him to the birthday party, you will simply send the email to a single person and you will not mention any name in CC or BCC. Then in the email, you will write subject as invitation to birthday party, which will be the purpose of the email. Then if you are writing to email suppose to Weber is the name of your friend, then you will write the salutation as dear Weber. Here you will not write respective Weber or dear sir or dear madam. You will write his name. Here in this case, it has been taken as Weber. Then comes the opening sentence. I hope this email finds you in good health and spirits. Then comes the main content. I am extremely happy to invite you to the birthday party of my brother to be held at Hotel Radisson Chandigarh on 25th of May at 5 p.m. Kindly do join us on this happy occasion. Looking forward to see you in person. This is the closing sentence. It will be followed by complimentary clause. Here you are not to mention yours faithfully. Yours faithfully is to be written only in the case of formal letters. Here you are writing to your friend. It is an informal email. So here you will use yours lovingly, yours truly. Here you are to mention your name. Suppose your name is Diansh, you will mention it. Another example of informal email where you will write an email to your friend accepting his invitation to attend his birthday party. This is your email address. You have been invited by him, so you are answering him, giving reply to him. His email address is here. Accordingly, you may add CC or BCC as the case may be. Subject acceptance of invitation to attend the birthday party. It is proper to reply of having accepted the birthday party, because the other person who is organizing the party, he may have to take into account how many persons will be there in the party, so that he may make order for the plates accordingly. Or it may be also possible that you may be residing in some other state or another city, and you will be residing with him, or the person inviting you has to make arrangement for your residence at night, for your stay at night. So it is proper on your part in that case also. I am very thankful to you for inviting me to your birthday party on 25th of May at 5 p.m. at Hotel Riyadh, Model Town, Chandigarh. In this case, you have noted that we have simply added 20th of May. Here we have not added year. So whenever you write, suppose 21st of May, you have not to mention year, no need. Or 2nd of May or 2nd of June, no need of writing 2022. That is, year has not to be mentioned. This is the format of writing of dates. I am extremely happy to know that all our friends are likely to be there. I would like to confirm my participation. Looking forward to the joyful occasion. Looking forward to see you in person. This is the closing sentence. Then comes complimentary close, yours lovingly. Then comes the name of the sender. Accordingly, if you have received an invitation to attend the birthday party and you are not in a position to attend the invitation, and you are to give reply to your friend that you will not be able to attend the birthday party, then accordingly we have drafted the reply. This is your email address. You are writing to Sohail. If you want to tell others that you will not attend birthday party, here their names is mentioned here. Then you will mention the subject excuse from attending the birthday party. You will mention the name of your friend, dear Sohail. This is the salutation. Then comes the opening sentence. I acknowledge with thanks your kind invitation to your birthday party on 20th of May. Then comes the main content. It would have been a source of great pleasure for me to be with you on this happy occasion, but due to some urgent and unavoidable prior engagements, I will not be able to join your birthday party. Wishing you a very happy birthday. This is the closing sentence. Then comes the complimentary close, which is yours lovingly, yours truly. Then comes your name. In this case, we have mentioned as Joy. Now we will also discuss the drafting of semi-formal email, which is used in the case when you are communicating with your colleagues in the organization or to your landlord. Here we are writing an email to your landlord for the repair of the roof of your room. This is your email address. You are writing to your landlord Thomas. If you want to send email to other persons of to other family members of the landlord, you may mention his email address here. Then subject comes repair of the roof. Dear Mrs. Thomas, I may inform you that water from the roof of my room leaks whenever there is rain. As the raining season is approaching, I request you to make arrangement for the repair of the roof. In this case, you will please observe that we have not divided the body into three parts. As already told, it depends on the material available with you or what you want to convey to the other person. It is not necessary to format the body of the email in three parts. If there is only one or two lines to say, then only one line or two line will be sufficient to convey what to to convey what you want to say. Then comes with regards. Here we have not used yours sincerely, yours truly, as she is elder. We have used appropriate words with regards, or we can use with greatest regards. Then it is your name, which is here mentioned as Reena. Then now we are concluding this course. Let us summarize the same. Email is a quick and direct method of written communication. By email, the message can be sent to any person anywhere in the world within seconds. Email has eliminated the problem of time, post, and paper. We should use the proper format of writing email. We should not write the entire email in capital letters, otherwise, it will mean shouting on the another person who is receiving your email. We should use soft and polite language in the email, whether you are writing request letter or complaint letter. We should use short sentences, as long sentences may not convey what you want to convey properly. We should use simple language so that the same is understood by the other person easily. Write meaningful subject line so that the other person understands what you want, what the whole email is about easily. Email should be organized. Avoid grammatical mistakes, as it will adversely affect your image in the eyes of the receiver. Thanks for watching. If you like our course, please spare some time to give a star rating to our course.